iOS 27 is just a few days away from being shown for the first time at WWDC 2026, but we have some new leaks of what to expect. Mark Gurman says notifications will now slide in from the left-hand side instead of from the top. Instead of pulling down from the center to activate Notification Center, you would now pull down from the top left. In order to activate the Control Center, it seems we would still access it from the top right, where some rumors suggested we would again access that from the top left. Now, pulling down from the center will now access a new Siri with a type-to-Siri type interface that you can access from any place within the OS. Also, Apple Intelligence is getting an update, but we're also going to get Siri 2.0 that is expected to launch this time in beta, just like it did when Apple Intelligence launched for the first time and still says beta. Now we may have to be waitlisted just like we were initially. Hopefully we don't have that and we can all just use it if we're using the beta. But the best news is iOS 27 is said to offer longer battery life, where we also expect it to be more responsive and fluid, with improved security, without stutter where I just showed you that, and have many of the previous bugs resolved with different interface glitches and liquid glass resolved. Photos is also said to be getting an update, but not necessarily with the interface, but more when you edit it. We know about a few additional features we expect to go along with cleanup. However, a new rumor suggests that we could actually speak to it with natural language and have it edit the photo for us. So this may not launch with the initial iOS 27 though. Another update we expect is with Find My. The Find My app is getting a subtle visual refresh according to Mark Gurman with iOS 27 and iPadOS 27, which includes new icons in the tab bar and some changes throughout just to make it a little bit more fresh. We also expect some liquid glass changes with possibly a slider to control liquid glass like we can not only in our display settings, but also when customizing wallpaper, where we can change this to more of a glass effect or more of a tinted glass effect. Hopefully we'll see a slider for the entire OS. We expect many Siri refresh changes and much more I've covered in separate videos, but those are all the latest updates that we expect to launch along with everything I've covered before. And for all of the latest updates with iOS 27, WWDC, and more, be sure to check out my channel and subscribe.